Looking good, YouTube. My name is Love Game, or PD1 Piranha if you prefer. I'm a man, destined to be king. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Platinum. Last time we learned that the gym leader was down in the mines, and here we are in the town where people get shit done, as you can clearly see. So we'll just have to follow him down in there, won't we? Make sure my config is alright. I should have done that before I fucking started, but I couldn't tell. Still learning this, folks. Anyways, yeah, cut that out. Snagged a Pokeball, always good to have. Anyways, this music's alright. It's a pretty good atmospheric cave theme. I'm not crazy about this encounter rate, but that's just how it is. Gotta fight a few of these worker dudes to get to him. I mean, we don't have to, but why wouldn't we? Mason, like Brad Mason? That dude from the Ruby group that wants to do unspeakable things to Weiss? Who has like the exact opposite preference in waifus to me, because I like thick girls and he's really big into like skinny chicks. Which I don't know, just seems kinda... I don't know, everyone has their own tastes when it comes to the waifus or the husbandos for that matter. I respect his, and I mean he doesn't respect mine all that much. He's usually like, oh... Well, thick girls get fat when they get older because, you know, everyone has the exact same diet and metabolism. I like you, man, but just don't make those sweeping generalizations, cause they ain't always the truth. Alright, this one's for Colin. Balling up a fist, something something, that song was stupid. Yeah, I know it's not like as relevant now, but I didn't much care for Eminem's like Trump freestyle, because he said the same shit that people have been saying since he was running for president. I like Eminem, I've been listening to him for a long time, but the guy is kinda washed up, you gotta admit. Listen in Psyche for something different. Yeah, he said the exact same shit, like everyone who critiques Trump has been saying, again, since he ran for president, so it's like, what's the point? You're not bringing anything new to I want to make a whole video about that, and I will. One of these days. About just bringing something, if you want to critique something or like express your distaste with something, just bring something new to the table. And I want to use that video as an example, as well as Digibro's video about dubs, because he goes on about how all dubs are bad, but he just gives like the same generic viewpoint like everyone's been saying for years, like all the most boring opinion you can possibly have, essentially. Without any real foundation besides something to do with fucking Vic guy whose last name I can't pronounce. Who I don't care much for either, but I don't watch a lot of shows with him. He's not that ubiquitous. Or ubiquitous. I haven't fucking watched Akame ga Kill in a minute. I watched it, I rewatched it somewhat recently, like a few months ago, but I think it's ubiquitous. A dire hit we'll never use. Well, I say that because there's a character named Seiryu, ubiquitous, who everyone either really likes or hates. Because she's all about the justice. Just us. I'm not sure on the status of other trainers around here. I'll have to look. Let's see. There's this person who's not a trainer, I don't believe. Yeah. This kind of leads... There's a good place to EV train right here, by the way. I'm not gonna fucking do it, obviously, but... Items here. This place has a lot of Machops, though, which is a good, gives off attack EVs, so if you want to EV train early on, go for it. I mean, there's a Machop right there that I'm never gonna use. As I said before, I don't care much for Machop's design, or the whole line, really. It's just not... I don't like fighting types in general. All the fighting types, save for a select few, just don't have very good designs, at least in my humble opinion, they don't. I'm just not a fan. But yeah, we got the gym. It's fairly straightforward, just rock, like we've had for the past, well, not the past 3 gens. We had it for Gen 1 and 3, kind of a standard thing at this point. We do have something new here at play, but I will show you what it is when it comes into play, because it's not pertinent yet. It is very cool, because it can affect you no matter what your, like, setup is. So pretty cool, I guess. I'll just use that because accuracy, I don't want to miss. These guys have fairly standard teams, just the, you get your Geodudes, like an Onyx or something like that. Jonathan, I've never seen that pronounced or spelled with an O. Okay. And yes, you can run indoors in this game. Gotta love that. I am so going to bed after this, the part after this anyways. I'll do one more, but... Gonna get our video rendering, and then just go the fuck to sleep. Because we're not working on the floor tomorrow, so I can rest however the fuck long I want. Unless... I get a call from the Chipotle, which shouldn't be until the weekend anyway, is what they said. I got me a bottle of Crown Royal, some recording to do, a new move, it's much better. And I just, good buddy Jack, Big, you know, dropped me a line, said he wants to be in the next part, so your wish is granted, fam. When we're both online, that is. I mean, I know you're usually online around this time, but I had kind of already started at this point, so I wanted to see if Michael could be in the next part of Zoids as well, if he can manage such a thing. I guess we're gonna stick with what we got. Alright, first gym leader. I mean, it is what it is. I am but one trainer who decided to walk proudly with rock-time Pokémon. As the gym leader, I need to see your potential as a trainer, and I will need to see the toughness of your Pokémon that battle with you. I don't know, I've lost my luster since the days of being Roxanne, that weird voice that everyone just referred to as the Roxanne voice. I don't know, it was entertaining. It wasn't the most funny thing in the world. I was like 17 back then. And before you get it twisted, no, I don't look back on my old videos and fucking cringe like everyone else does. My old videos were fine. I mean, they weren't the best quality picture-wise because I had an old PC. But you know what? If I had that opinion on them, I would delete the videos. That was a representation of a fun time in my life, you know, nothing wrong with it. I like to think I've improved a lot since... Are you fucking serious? Yeah, I like to think I've improved a lot since then, but I'm not one of those people that looks back on all their old stuff like, oh my god, cringe, what the hell. It's not who I am at all. And I think that makes me a bit unique, because everyone I've ever asked in my entire life has said that they, my fucking game defocused again. I hate this touchpad sometimes. No, keep going. No, but they have that opinion. They're like, yeah, man, all my old stuff is so bad. And yes, this is what I was talking about. He has Mold Breaker, which is an ability that cancels out your ability. Long story short, that means... Well, for example, if I were to go down to 1/3 of health, I would normally go into my, Overgrowth, I think it's called? Overgrow, something like that, ability. It's not gonna help you, fam. The potion, you should have used a super potion. Because you're done. I was afraid I'd speak too soon there, but yeah. Yeah, if I was like low health, I couldn't use that ability, which would normally make my attack go way the fuck up. That is something that speedrunners use all the time. They get like intentionally low health with their starter and just like tear through everything as a fucking glass cannon essentially at that point. And just like that, there's our first badge. I'm not gonna celebrate because that was basically nothing. I mean, we have a grass-type starter and it was a fucking rock gem, so... I'm not gonna act like it's some kind of big accomplishment and I'm the most badass Pokemon trainer all of a sudden, but hey, progress is progress. I do like that you can look at your badges in this, though. I just want to show this off. Use the mouse for a second here. You can't see the bottom screen, but there's like all the different badges, and you can polish them to make them all shiny. It doesn't do anything in the gameplay, but it's a cool feature nonetheless. Let's get out of here, though. But yeah, we can use Rock Smash now, which means that Ravaged Path will ravage us no more. And I guess that's it. Besides this guy showing up again with a thud. You got the gym badge too, huh? Tennessee is the next place with the gym that gives away badges, right? So yeah, I went to Route 207, but you can't go there without a bicycle. I made my team battle and toughen them up, but it wasn't a waste. So it wasn't a waste. I'm going back to Jubilee City next time. Return a gym badge. 10 seconds before I dash. 9. Who's got time to count? I know I don't, fam. But yeah, with that, we're gonna end this part. We got our first badge, which is always nice. I'll be heading to, apparently, Eterna City, according to our homeboy here. And, I'll be bidding you guys farewell for now, and have a blessed day.